And I don't think that you or I or anybody has the right to arbitrarily exterminate.
They fear us because we have the power to kill arbitrarily.
On the day that this government does anything arbitrarily...
Arbitrarily.
This whole thing is an arbitrary attack on a legitimate businessman.
Arbitrary, Commander.
Mom's being arbitrary and inflexible.
Authority is arbitrary and subjective.
Its denial is an arbitrary...
And to show how arbitrary it's been.
Seemingly arbitrary tasks.
I lost my talent for no good reason, and now just as arbitrary...
This is clearly an important species we're dealing with, and I don't think that you or I or anybody has the right to arbitrarily exterminate them.
Come on.
Yeah, watch us.
Power to kill, that's why they fear us.
They fear us because we have the power to kill arbitrarily. A man commits a crime, he should know better. We have him killed.
...and historically have given vent to their views. On the day that this government does anything arbitrarily to stifle those views, it will have to change form.
In order for a law to discriminate, it must distinguish between groups arbitrarily. Is that correct?
My co-counsel will
Mr. Ginsburg.
I don't know why they waste the taxpayers' money. This whole thing is an arbitrary attack on a legitimate businessman.
Sir, do you have any other comments?
What, dear? You're too arbitrary, Commander. Perhaps I do not choose to be dictated to in my own world.
Mom's being arbitrary and inflexible.
Oh, come on.
Money dogs.
Why can't you just live by the rules?
Authority is arbitrary and subjective.
This is the same kind of attitude that got you 80.
This seems to me to be an elementary right. Its denial is an arbitrary indignity that no American in 1963 should have to endure.
Burnett wouldn't let him testify.
So important to get that kid on the stand to show how arbitrary it's been.
I know, but the judge says that's not relevant because Morgan told the cops.
I see where we're going here, but if we can just get to enforce seemingly arbitrary tasks to establish your ability to follow rules as a representative.
I lost my talent for no good reason, and now just as arbitrarily, I'm losing the desire.
We all like a nice little compliment now and again, don't we?
Your brother is arbitrary, violent, and psychopathic.
Right.
Probably paranoid schizophrenic.
I decided to kill myself. Suicide was my way of fighting the arbitrariness of cancer. The only way to avoid the agony. And they would get together and eat a bunch of caramels.
What do you mean?
When you think about it, it's as arbitrary as drinking coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Lottery.
Yes, it's a clumsy word. I use it because it's so arbitrary, you know. No one is to blame.
Was never said or done or even thought, but only represented by a set of arbitrary signs. Archer knew these signs.
So that the action of every man must be measured against an arbitrary latitude of right and a longitude of wrong in exact minutes, degrees,